You're listening to the Saturday Night Gaming Podcast, Starfall, run by our head GM, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy.
Thank you for joining us again for another episode of Starfall.
Anytime. I enjoy it here.
Not you.
Oh, okay.
You're always here.
Well,
you have to be here.
I'm glad y'all are here. This would be really awkward to,
we
run this session.
Look, man, just talk to yourself and have like 7 different versions of you talking back.
This gives me an idea for a podcast.
That is my life.
Ooh, that could be like, you could Rickroll an entire game. Never gonna beat you down, never gonna crit your ball.
Hey, whoa.
Whoa.
We do not want to get copyright struck.
Just start,
Oh, that's right, sorry. We do the Jack Black and change the words.
Just start singing a song about peaches. You'll be good.
I love peaches. Peaches for me. Okay, go ahead. Hey,
Tell us about that cherry.
I am Tornick the Cherry Carthen.
Interesting story how he got that name.
I am a kind warrior who works with thunder mystically.
But not the bum flute.
Not the bone flute, no.
Please tell me that part of your story arc has to do with
Toot,
the cherry.
toot.
It does now.
Wait, sorry, what? I didn't hear what you said. What? He's too busy laughing. What did
You'll
he say?
have to listen to the recording.
You'll have to go back and listen, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to share with your grandmother.
And your best friend.
Click the button. It looks like a thumb. It's really easy to figure out.
Well,
Be a part of the team. Be a team player.
Hey, you
Thank
thought
you
of
for
that.
joining us, Kyle.
there are 2 buttons that look like a thumb. Which
The one that goes up,
Okay, just wanted to make
look,
sure.
like a bum flute.
Okay?
Oh,
they
good
removed
point.
the
We
other
didn't
one.
remove. Well, no, it's not removed. We just stopped counting it.
there you go. You can click all you like on it.
Boy. So wait, did
enjoy
you
the
tell
pretty
us who
colors.
you were?
Yes. I'm Tar-
Both characters?
Oh, I also play Abel.
No. The person that you are in everyday life.
Oh, sometimes I play Dan.
Yes, he does. And that's actually the most successful role he's made. I'm Tony.
That version of me has a job, so yeah.
That version of him got me a job. So, I like him. I'm Tony. I'll be playing Kenrick Scheme, the Night Hunter. He's got issues. Let's just leave it at that. And moving on over to the guy with the really long beard who's going to have to listen to all of these episodes and like, share, and subscribe them. Go ahead.
It's not to be that long.
Well, just talk.
Anyways, so I am.
It's only 5 years in.
Actually.
Yeah, we are.
Anyways,
Go for it.
it's thrown me off so much. I'm Kyle, playing Fern, a guard adept.
it feel?
Feels very weird, especially when I get interrupted. But yes, I'm playing Fern, a guard adept who rides the lightning, and
Crashes like thunder.
No, that's me.
Oh, right,
no,
sorry.
I'm the lightning. He's the thunder. We kind of work together a little bit.
We're the Storm Brothers.
Yeah,
And we do have dragons.
There be
No, I don't
dragons
ride a
in that
dragon.
place.
Do it?
I don't ride a dragon yet.
Yet? Hold on.
No, but you're imagining.
I was trying to start a quest line that would have helped me to ride a dragon.
Yeah,
But
I'm
y'all
not
wouldn't
sure.
play.
Look. But then that den got busted.
See, now it says a favor, but I don't think that favor would fly very well.
Once. If you didn't notice.
Anyways, moving on.
I'm Ronnie. I'm playing Duncan. He is...
A donut lover.
Do they have donuts?
Well, anyways, aside from that... I mean, who doesn't like donuts? I mean,
Everybody likes donuts. I agree.
donuts are great.
And fritters.
Yeah, fritters are good too. But he's a Knight of the Light that likes donuts, apparently.
As long as they're light donuts.
Hey,
Gotta watch your carbs.
Good God.
You don't want those kilo carbs.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
This
How
is
does it
gonna be a
feel when you were
long night.
distracted?
It's gonna be a long night.
It's because we lost our buffer.
So, I've been distracted. It's time for someone else to be distracted.
I guess that's me.
That's you indeed.
He's already distracted. When we
He's
get to
already
him.
there.
He's a pro.
Yeah, my name's John. My character's name's Eric. He's got a suit of armor.
He's
really,
also bold.
He's not really. They just
Is that bold or bald? With
It
an
might
accent?
be.
No, it's bold.
Yeah, he.
He's been thrown. Bowls keep getting thrown at him.
He was
So
bold.
you're not shortening the word boulder because you're lengthening the O sound. It's
No, it's bold.
Someone put a bowl
B-O-W-L-E-D.
on his head, and so he was bold.
I'm assuming all of this conversation happened on the road.
Well, it definitely
he's,
sounded
Hell,
somewhere.
are you talking about?
He's really weak character.
He is not weak.
He's getting there.
No, he's really tired.
It's all the impetus for him to try and get power.
You guys
He's
don't
very
know this,
strong of mind.
but he takes naps inside his suit and lets the genie just pilot it.
That headcanon is accepted.
He's got a
I will
genie.
take it.
That's not even just headcanon. That's canon.
That's canon.
I mean, you can summon him. He has to stay within immediate distance. He can drag you.
Not the dragon, though.
Yeah, half the time you're interacting with the genie.
Just the genie.
So-
It's all magic.
So what I'm getting out of this is half the time we're talking to him, he's actually just sleep talking.
I mean,
Oh,
also
that's
me.
what that sound is. It's not the armor.
No, that's the genie talking.
Oh.
that's also the character Dan that I play.
Pay no attention to the man behind the armor.
The man in Iron Mask.
That conversation's going to wait until break time.
Yeah.
I am Scott. I am the GM for tonight. And we are playing the Cypher system. And
Or is it playing us?
Well, it
it's playing
depends
us,
on
alright.
the week.
Yes.
And just as a reminder, trolls don't exist only in the arena.
Yeah, I saw the quest.
I was going to say, I mean, there's one sitting right there.
No,
There's one
I'm
sitting-
I'm a bugbear, not a troll.
Nice.
Oh, no, I meant
That's
you,
youth
not the
lingo.
character.
Oh, that's just one of the characters that I play,
Oh, understandable.
but not on TV.
Oh, okay.
But one thing we did touch on last week that should probably explain a little bit further is the points of interest, the POIs.
Yes.
You completed a couple of already.
Yes.
Even one that was unintentional that lasted 3 weeks.
Was it
That
tavern?
tavern.
that became
Was
a
that
point of
actual
interest
POI?
because of us.
It was
That-
the starter POI.
That was the
Okay.
the POI where you have to confront my character. He's apparently the boss of that level.
That was the introductory POI that really turned into
Yeah, it was.
a situation.
Yeah, it did.
But then it led to the arena, and then you guys completed that, and then it led you to the goblins, which
The arena was actually easier than the tavern.
And the goblins were way easier than that.
right?
We're getting smarter.
Yeah, we talked our way through the goblins,
It's-
basically.
well, you talk with your
I
staff.
remember the goblins.
You
I like the
negotiated.
goblins.
Yeah.
It was
I
a good-
entered
it was a good
aggressive
time. We had
negotiations
Yeah,
with the
it's
leader
more
of
fun than
by.
fighting.
their
Yeah.
horde, and we didn't even have to kill the rest of them.
So, with that in mind, we do have other points of interest that are available for you guys to go and explore and have at it. But that's a discussion that you have been having as you're sitting in this town as it's rebuilding from the ransacking of the goblins. And the goblins are helping, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Well, I told them that they now work for our new friend, the other Lightbringer, who's
Now the herald.
the former Lightbringer.
He's the herald of the light now.
Yeah.
Because he hung up his sash,
And we found out his name is Harold.
took his tunic off, picked
Herald
up a
the herald.
stick.
Gave his broken armor to Duncan.
He was wearing clothes underneath, though, so it's okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
But he got too close to the Avatar War.
Yeah.
And ended up
Well,
getting injured badly.
Duncan had a similar problem.
Well, Duncan tried to stay out of it, but got pulled in
He got too close.
just when he thought he was out.
Just keep pulling me back in.
So, with that said, Where are you guys going? What are you doing?
Well, it's been a hot debate, actually.
Well,
As we've sat in this tavern
is that a pun?
for a few days.
Well, we do know where
We've been duking it out.
the power is coming from that is going into those gauntlets.
Speaking of,
Do
has it been
we?
a few days?
Do you know that?
Let's go. Has it been a few days?
Let's figure that out.
It's probably been at least a day, so go ahead and make a roll.
Okay.
Because you haven't traveled yet.
Use your clickety-clacks.
Your math rocks. What does the magical math
Hey,
rocks
look,
tell
that's
us?
a 17 on the die. 17 on the die.
Yeah, 17 is enough to depower it some more.
Ooh,
D10 now.
More barriers?
No, we need to knock all the power out before we make plans so that Raphael doesn't know where we're going.
I will tell you that while we're having this conversation, I keep burping because I have indigestion from all this.
Magical energy.
The magical energy?
It's not agreeing with my stuff.
All this war energy is
Smells like
Isn't it
nitrous
basically...
oxide.
Wait, hold on. Aren't you basically, like, cannibalizing?
That's why I'm saying it doesn't agree with my
Yeah.
stomach.
But you're not stopping. It's
Well,
just-
you have to keep in mind, I feed off of natural energies as my sustenance, just like you feed off of food. So it's not really cannibalizing.
He's essentially just eating Taco Bell right now.
Okay,
Kind of, yeah.
just checking.
Except
It's
he's trying to
edible.
eat it really, really fast.
It's edible, and
Well,
I'm
how else do
chowing
you eat
down,
Taco
but
Bell?
it's...
You gotta eat it
Scarf
fast
down
or you
those
can't make
beefy
it to the
5
bathroom
layers. So
in
you
time.
Once the nacho cheese hits, it's nacho time.
Oh, yeah. We are past that point already.
So what do we know about the gauntlets now that you've rolled a 17?
Well, it's less that what we know about them. It's more that they're getting weaker.
He's depowering him.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
So we don't. There's no information from that other than they're being.
Oh, there's information that I have on them. It's less of a... I don't want to use them. Without...
I also don't
Are we?
want to use them.
Do we need to put them in a blanket, wrap them up tight, and put them in a satchel or something?
Blanket.
Like what's
Not
the?
if I depower them, which is what I'm doing.
But you haven't yet, and we still need to go do things.
Oh, they're already a lot weaker, so I assume that his connection to them is a lot weaker, which means he can't track us as easily.
He's like shifting the antenna on his TV.
What's
going on here? Someone must be messing with my reception.
It's out of range.
Get some aluminum foil.
I need that for my hat.
What do you mean, roaming signal?
But yeah, he's in the process of depowering, which I think it's at about half capacity right now.
So if it
Now
was
think about
5G starting out, has he taken it down to 4G?
120, 12, 10.
120, 12.
Or is he at
It's at
like...
10 right now, so you took it down 3. So you
Which
got 10,
8,
8,
6.
6, 4. So you're almost halfway.
Yeah, because we don't have a D. We're not doing D2. I'm assuming.
No.
So you're almost
all we
down
have
to
is 8, 6,
cricket.
and 4. 3 more,
Yeah.
and I've depowered it by 3, so it is halfway.
It's almost back down
Yep.
to the strength my old cell phone was.
Well, if only he could beat things as fast as we do. Not cool. What else? So, I'm assuming we're in this town. We're sitting around talking about what we're gonna do. There's some goblins rebuilding some stuff and all that.
You're looking at this map.
Are goblins fake?
We, technically, they're like, yes.
Well, I got a no from the GM.
Well, he can answer his like perception of it. Sure, that's fine. How do you feel about goblins? Do they belong to a race or society?
What? That's not what I asked. Hold on.
Are they human or
He's
are
trying to
they
make me
fey?
feel like what? He's putting words in my mouth.
What do they identify as?
Right now is slaves.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, prisoners with jobs. We like that
Either-
term better.
They're yeah, basically they're either indentured to the dragon or the empire.
Well,
Or the
Or
Herald.
him.
Well, he's just started.
Okay.
Technically, I have them serving the Herald. I just happen to be their commander.
so I've been hearing talks about some sort of ritual happening in the forest. I think we should go check it out.
Rituals.
Yeah.
So he's got big ears and he's hearing stuff.
Oh,
Townspeople talking.
yeah.
Townspeople. What is it they say?
Yeah, something about as I have to open my phone. Something about
There's a lot of rituals I've seen in forests. Not every single one of them you want to go and drink the same colored fluids that they're drinking.
Oh, I don't drink fluids anyways, but I can
Oh, yeah.
understand what you're talking about. Is someone breaking down the wall? I'm confused.
That was one of the bugbears coming in, but the hole was already in the wall.
Oh, right. But no, something about how they're trying to, perform a ritual. It's just whispers about how some supporters of the old ways would like to return to the old ways.
I like the old gobs.
I wouldn't say that.
The days of yore yonder. The West supports these ways.
I'm just trying not to explicitly say anything because
You have not
you're
explicitly said a single thing. I agree with everything you've said in the past second. You've said a lot of words. None of them have been put together in a
He's
logical
trying
sense.
specifically not to say anything specific because he's holding the gauntlets.
Ah! The bugbear said something to me that made more logical sense than anything you said.
Well,
And now I agree. Keep your mouth shut.
Well, if the noisy transformer would let me, I don't know, write something down. I mean,
Transformer, I guess I could be called that. That's cool.
I'll take that. Is a transformer a way for you to build more power?
Shut up.
take a lap.
Are you a maximum?
Faye
I
in
am a
disguise.
Fae fighters in disguise.
Maximize!
No. The Fae Fighters is a bard band.
Oh, the useless party members. Cool.
No, but I would see if I could
Oh,
I don't have anything like that.
while y'all are talking strategy, I could carry the gauntlets.
Couldn't we just bury them by a tree?
It works like that. No, but in all seriousness, I would find somewhere to be able to write just a quick message, so I'm not, because it's less the gauntlet and more the people around being able to hear as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a busy little
Write
town.
it in language,
You guys are in
then.
the tavern.
Write it in the old language.
Actually, would I know the old language?
You
Aren't you
live
old?
Because
You
I'm that
grew-
old.
yeah,
I just wanted to
you-
make sure.
You've been around for a while.
Would I
lived
know that
through
you
the
know
old
the old
language.
language?
I don't know. But I know that you would know that if you wrote the old language and somebody knew it, then you'd feel better about yourself. Maybe. I don't know.
Also, he just got done saying that the old ways.
Good point. He
Yeah,
did.
he did mention it, yeah.
So I would at least write down Elowith's name in the old language
Mm-hmm.
and see if there's any reaction from anyone to recognizing or being able to read it.
I would nod my head intently.
At which point I would write a little bit more information about supposedly she has supporters.
Even
somewhere.
moving my eyes from right to left as you're supposed to read it.
Elna probably would.
Yeah.
Huh, how did I know? I
Sure,
trained
we'll go
for
with that.
26 hours before I learned all that.
That's almost a full day.
Almost.
His days are longer.
The West, that's where the sun sets. It's a longer day. Gotta wait for that some Baptist preacher to go down. So, Elwith then. So, the veil.
Something about a ritual pertaining to that. I don't know much more than you do. It's just, stuff I've heard around town. Figured we could investigate that.
Well,
After all.
Duncan.
Yes.
This is kind of like, say someone came to you and said, this shiny person, wink wink, nudge nudge, is coming back. Would you like to be a part of that? It's kind of like that. A little different, but for me, it could be very rewarding for us to go help or figure out what this ritual's about.
I mean, it's only fair. I mean, you came over here and helped me locate my friend.
Honestly, at you saying that, I've got a kind of a surprised look on my face because I'm like, wait, hold on, what? We support the same thing? What?
It's crazy that this thing over here has actually made some sort of logical sense since the time I've met him, but he actually seems to have something between his pointy ears.
And back to furrowed brows.
Crinkle face!
Crackle. Crackle face.
Get the craggle out. Spray him in place.
I'd say I was shocked, but...
Oh. My knees are literally bruised now. God bless.
Yeah, stunning revelation.
So, I say we do this. Does the bugbear agree?
That I do.
What about the man sleeping in his armor?
Sure, whatever.
I knew you'd be down for whatever. Let's go then.
For a speaker, he doesn't speak that much.
Yeah.
Right. That's kind of the most
He
elegant
prefers-
speech in this place.
He prefers to
speak
be more
only when needed.
mysterious.
But so, I believe we have reached a consensus.
You have.
We
For
are
the first
going.
time in I don't know how long.
We are going to drag.
Nope.
And all of a sudden, a collective no.
I say loud enough that the bracers can hear me.
We are going to support and worship death.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We think he should be in charge of the entire triumvirate, replacing all of his siblings.
Though pestilence is a close second.
She is way better than War. He's a total wuss.
So, as you guys are making these plans and talking and everything,
And distracting War.
obviously, yes.
No, we're making plans, all right.
Because we
Right.
absolutely, after he explained to us that War
The best
can
plan is no plan.
hear us through the gauntlets,
Probably.
we were like, yeah, we need to talk louder while we plan quietly.
Well, a mysterious hooded stranger comes over and sits down at your table as you're talking.
I asked him to identify my new cipher.
When you say
Aye.
hooded, can we see?
Well, she
under the
looks
hood?
at you.
Oh,
Wait, what? Can you identify this for me, stranger, please? Well, hold out the knife. Here are you.
So she looks at you and then she says, "Yes, I can see where you need help identifying."
yes.
She just insulted you.
we,
She
like,
said you
see
look
under the hood?
stupid.
You can see a feminine face and everything, and also,
Can I see ears?
yes, elf.
No, that's what I mean.
And
What is
mo-
the point of a hood if you can still see the ears?
Well, we're looking straight on, and technically, she's probably standing up while we're sitting down, at least temporarily, so I can kind
I'll
of
put a hood on. Keep my ears out, though, just in case I need
Yeah.
to hear something.
The most distinguishing feature is an eye patch.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you said
now
an
I'm
iPad.
attracted.
Forget the ears, the eye patch does it for me. You know?
She's been through some stuff. I like her already. Hardened and grizzled.
Okay.
Nope. She just uses the eye patch to preserve her
And it's over-
vision.
It's over her right eye as well.
Ooh.
You're turning him on. Stop it.
How do you do? How do you do, lady?
So, after she says that comment to you over there, sir, about identifying, she says, "I overheard your conversation."
We heard nothing, we said nothing, and we wrote down everything. I mean, we didn't write it. Burn it!
Heard what?
What's
Probably like torn it to shreds.
And then she says Eloah's name in the ancient tongue.
Okay.
Just like that.
I just nod.
Yes. And she goes, "Luckily, these guards here, they're too much of a dimwit to really understand what's going on.
I just continue nodding.
Otherwise, they would have stopped you by now, or at least attempted to."
Yeah, I mean, he's walking around in a toga. It's very obviously like he's an elf dude.
I'm not exactly hiding the ears.
But she tells you, and she says, "I know exactly where you could go to investigate a little bit further. If you're interested, that is."
I would say we're interested. At least I am.
And she looks at the entire table and she goes, You seem pretty capable.
I follow him.
And some of us are more than meets the eye, let me tell you.
Because shielding has the blast.
So,
Where Fern
as you're
leads
looking
me.
at your map,
Yes.
Creature in the sky. Sorry.
Creature in the sky.
she points on the map
Yes.
to the northeast to a town that's in the forest called Danuvius.
No, you're making me pull up a map. Oh dear.
Danuvius.
Where's my map?
Ah, I see it.
But there's not a map in here. Ah!
There's some swamp and stuff between us and there.
Yes.
That's fine.
She tells you, you must use caution.
Avoid the troll.
Something like
She
that.
says, the territory that it's in is pestilence. You will find it much different than war.
Oh man, I knew I should have picked up that other thing.
A little bit easier go. More free food.
At least war will stick you in an arena and try to kill you. Pestilence will kill you first.
Well, that's a little bit more straightforward. Who doesn't like that?
I was gonna say you can try. I mean,
But she gives you advice. She says, if you're going to travel there, when you enter her territory, be careful. And do not trust anything around you.
see, you make the assumption that we trust anything around us in the first place.
And she looks at you and she says, not even nature itself.
I lean over and say, I don't even trust the two guys over there.
I don't even trust him. He's blown stuff up on people before.
I don't even trust
You're not
me.
wrong.
Would you like some tea?
Don't drink the tea.
She eyes you.
Just the one.
Just the
Until she lifts up the eye patch and gives you both.
Turns out that's where she keeps her tea leaves.
Gross, man. Gross. What the hell? This is why you don't travel with bugbears. It's just disturbing.
So she shows you the location.
Yep.
And she says, well, if you are interested, then I will meet you there in about 5 days' time.
How
It
long
is
would
going
you
to take us a
travel?
while.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. We have 5 days of travel.
I've
And
had a
she's
dream
not
once
gonna travel with
that
us.
people
That's
could
fine.
want to go somewhere, they'd wave their hands, and then a black hole would open up, and they'd jump through it, and then they'd go anywhere they wanted to go, like that.
She says, no, we're not going to travel together. Do you want to draw attention? You already draw enough attention as it is.
No, I
Put down the pencil and stop drawing.
put my
attention.
cloak over my head.
You do, yeah. And she looks and she goes, yes, that's very convincing. Anyways,
Right
Says
here,
the
right?
lady with her ears sticking out
not
of the
the
hood.
brightest
I'm
ears,
with you,
my
dude.
brow.
You look like an old fuzzy guy.
yes.
Okay.
She points on the map and it shows you where you're at here and where the location is up here.
It just makes you look more suspicious.
I need to find a better place that the map is pinned or something.
Oh, the second map that he sent has the actual quest markers on it.
Good point. Stop being intelligent.
Or
any way
pin it.
we could make a detour to add an extra day so I can actually get my armor fixed?
Is it on the way? Or generally on the way?
What point would we go into the Night of the Lightbringer point? Out of character here.
Out of
Back
character?
to the
No,
city
it go
that
back
we
to
were
the
in.
end.
She looks at you, she says, your armor. As she looks and sees no armor on you,
That's why
Did
he needs to fix it.
you break your armor altogether?
Maybe don't tell her everything since we just met her.
Yes, my armor's broken.
He carries it in a bag.
Well, I think you need more than a repair. I think you need a replacement.
It's sentimental. His grandmother gave it to him. She was a dear, sweet lady. She died. Her name was Betty.
As one of the townspeople
Oh, that's where we're going. Okay.
walk over to the table and see you, Duncan, and they go, I know you. I saw you in the arena. You had the and he's about to reveal your identity.
Ooh, I punch him in the face.
What is this for?
Intrusion experience.
Intrusion.
Or
GM
you can
intrusion.
reject it.
Yeah, you can reject it if you have an experience.
No, I'll
point.
take it.
Okay.
So what do I have to do now?
Well,
You do nothing. You
You
just
accept-
accept it.
Yep. Just accept it.
You just accept it.
and also the one experience that goes to someone else.
Yes, and who else shall I go to?
Ooh, me, because I'm about to punch him in the face.
Oh, dear.
Who else?
Oh no.
Would that count as rejecting it technically?
No, you give it to him.
You can give it to whoever.
I'm going to punch him in the face.
I would like to leave this tavern before this fight
So,
starts.
as we sit in
Three
this
episodes
tavern,
later.
and my owl's like standing on the stool next to me, it's like 3 feet tall easily. It's just like standing there. I'm
Wait,
just
hold
like,
on.
Oh, this guy's got a mouth on him, and just like stand up and just pow.
And you punch him, and as soon as he says, "You're the light brick,"
And his lights are out.
Yeah, that's the light taker.
go ahead and roll real quick.
They call me Nightlight.
We'll go with difficulty 2. So it's target
not
number
hard.
6. And he rolled 3.
Oh, no! This guy's a lot tougher than he seemed when I first met him in the bar. I thought I was a warrior, but this
Are we
guy.
in another tavern? I thought we agreed no more taverns.
Bless it. This random Joe Blow.
Apparently,
It turns out his jaw is not made of glass.
No, as it turns out, bugbears make really good whiskey.
So been hammering too many drinks back.
Like fall over. The owl's like flying behind me, like picking me up by my. I'm still here.
So you swing, it goes wide, and he goes, what's with him?
I just
Because
want-
What's with me? What's with this wall, and why is it a floor?
if he goes to try anything else, just know that I have an action prepared.
Okay. But then you see the expression from the mysterious stranger, and she goes, "A light bringer. Well, that does complicate things."
I get really close to it and I go, shh.
I'm just gonna like lean over and whisper in her ear and be like, "I'm working on converting him if at all possible. I understand that this is stupid."
And she says, "The Lightbringer followers were responsible for many atrocities.
Not it.
Before the Empire.
I just whisper in her ear. See, I told you there were at least 2 that I didn't trust.
That was before the second conversion. We'll have you know.
And she says, their crusades against those that are different than them caused many bloodshed, separated many families."
Yeah,
I look at him, my jaw drops down. Are you serious?
I'm sorry. Did you not know that?
I don't know the ways of the Central Land. I know the ways of the old ways.
Are you telling me you don't know what got our friends locked away?
Look, where I come from, there's the old gods. Now, I know since I've gotten here, I had to go through this little place. It was a little fuzzy. There were some bad memories. I'd like to not think about it or talk about it.
Boy.
I've sheltered that away in a tight, tiny little box.
Understandable.
But then I came over here, and everybody's like, check out these new gods. And I'm like, shut your face. They're just people.
Why am I relating with this man so well? What? There's something wrong. Today is a weird day.
But she says, she looks at you and she goes, however, we have a common enemy.
Yes, we do, and you'll find them not like the other Lightbringers as well.
I sure hope so.
Most of those Lightbringers probably joined the war.
Yes, they did.
Ooh, did they?
Probably.
Ooh, that's bad. You need to change your religion,
So-
dude.
She looks at you, Duncan, and she says, tell me about this broken armor.
I just need to get it fixed.
And I assume you need something special for that? We have a smith here in town. Why can they not fix it?
It needs to be a really quiet, special smith.
we done here in the tavern?
They
We could
need
just
to know
show you.
how
It's
to-
easier.
Can we hit the road while we talk? Because it's getting a little scary being in a tavern.
It's a
again.
tavern. We don't have a good experience with taverns.
I have the materials needed.
We could,
They just have to have the education to know how to work on the Lightbringer armor.
Aye, and we also have to cut their tongue out.
Yeah.
So they can't talk about it.
That's not true.
It's iffy. We're going to discuss this. It's a debate.
So she says, so is this Smith that you're talking about, this Wondersmith,
Oh, his first name is John.
is he in the direction of where we're going?
Unfortunately not. He's from where we were, near the arena.
Are there
Which
any
is
more?
north of here.
Is it? No, it's no.
No,
it's
west-ish, isn't
He's
it?
back
southwest.
down.
It's southwest.
I thought we went
I thought it was
back down
northwest.
by the river.
southeast.
You went
Look,
northeast.
Look, let me show
Did
you.
we go northeast?
I thought we
From
went
where the arena
southeast.
was.
All right, so when you look at
Yeah.
the first pyramid, you have to realize that it's not in a straight line.
Not the pyramid.
And then you remember to turn the page. Got it.
That bugbear's
hold
going
on.
to try to snap your neck and then turn into this tavern brawl.
Is the arena not in Dramas, or whatever that is?
I thought it was
Where's the
northwest
arena
of
at?
here. Because we went southeast to get to
You guys are in Veladon.
where we did.
Yeah, but where's the
we're-
arena at?
Drummond.
Oh,
So I
that's
guess
like directly
east.
west.
directly west.
The arena's
Yeah, you guys are
down.
east of the arena.
Yeah, that's what was confusing me.
East.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're
Sorry.
northeast.
Yeah, we're
of the
going
arena.
I mean,
northeast.
Yeah, you
We
did
went
travel
south across
northeast
the
because you
river.
did
That's
go
where-
south to go. But
We
The
anyway.
went
point
south across the
is, he
river.
wants to
We're here.
backtrack.
Where we're going is up here.
Yeah.
So
That's where we're getting.
let's-
He wants to backtrack to get some stuff fixed before we go forward.
Well, he also needs to find a hammer.
Oh, that's right. I have to find the hammer.
You don't have all the stuff. You lied.
Don't have all.
You lied to the hooded eye patch lady.
I thought I have all the materials, but not the tools.
See that you don't have all the materials because a tool is still a form
Why
of
can't you
material.
just use him? He's a total tool.
Ouch! My feelings.
You can just see it now.
man.
You can take Fern.
On the inside.
Hold on, give me a second. Let me just give you some of my intellect pool because that's gonna represent the emotional damage that I took.
Emotion.
Yeah, all of it, please. Just give it all away. I have.
Just take the whole blue stack.
Yep.
Emotional
That's
damage.
Anyways,
That was necessary.
Yes.
where is this hammer? He has no idea where the hammer is. Okay, we're just moving on.
Wait, you don't know where the hammer is? Did we even get a clue on where the hammer was?
Did we get a clue on where the hammer was?
It's called Louise.
Oh, yeah.
that's right. We have
It's
to
carried
find-
around by a guy
Merchant.
named Louise.
It's carried around a merchant called Louise.
So we might see
Travel
a merchant on the
Or
way.
his name is
Travel.
Louis. It's Louis apostrophe S, I think.
Yeah, that's
Louise.
right. It was Louis.
Louis hammer.
Louise, yes.
Louis Vuitton hammer.
Yeah.
I lean in really close to the lady with the eye patch and I say, so, hey. Have you ever heard of a guy named Louis?
Louis.
Yes. He's a traveling merchant.
Oh, good. He does. that.
Yeah.
Nice
I'd
and-
like to talk to him. He has something I want.
I could put you in touch.
I'll talk to him.
With I'll talk to him too. At the same time, he's talking to
Says,
him.
well, you helped me with this little problem, and I'll give you the information you need.
So wait, I think she's saying she wants you to scratch her back.
And she'll wash yours.
I get what you're saying.
She'll wash
I agree.
mine?
Sorry, bugbear whiskey, man. It's
I'm
really
sorry.
strong.
Scratch her back. Is that a thing you guys do?
Aye.
You scratch me, I'll scratch you back.
That sounds
Aye.
like a fight. Hold on. Don't fight.
It can look like a fight if to the uninitiated.
It's love language with bugbears.
I'm so confused. I don't
Look,
get this bugbear race.
We have a lot of hair. Fleas are a problem.
Oh.
You eat
I
my
still don't get
fleas
it,
and
though.
I'll eat yours.
Not to mention, you've got to brush because it gets matted.
Jeez. Moving on.
And you travel with him, so obviously you're the one that's helping with that.
You've been electrocuting all of his fleas.
Are you telling me I'm a bug zapper?
That's why he's got like all this static thing going on with his
You
hair.
draw all the bugs to you when you travel, and they just get zapped. You're a walking bug zapper.
We thought you were just like had a sparking personality, but it's just the fleas.
He's so electrifying.
He's got a lot of riz.
Are we back on that topic? That's not what they
But hey,
It's
listen,
so
no, seriously, eye patch lady whose name we've mysteriously not gotten at all, but we trust completely.
Yeah, I didn't say trust completely, but you know.
She said not to trust anybody, but yeah.
Just point us with your finger in the direction you showed us on the map. We're going, all right, cool. Everybody, get out of the tavern before it becomes an issue.
I'm just rushing out the door.
Everyone just breaks.
Ow, come with me. Woo.
I check in with
And then she looks at you, Duncan. She says, well, let's settle then.
Why is he still in the tavern?
She goes, I'll see you in 5 days' time.
All right, see you then.
I
So
check
how
in
far
with
of a travel
Harold
is
before we
it?
leave and let him know how to say a couple words in Goblin before I leave so that he can give simple orders.
You doing the Herald?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harold.
Harold. Yeah.
Harold.
Harold.
We call
Harold
him
the Herald.
Harry. Yeah.
Even if that's not his name, it's his new name.
It's his new name. Oh, Harold
Why do you keep
Styles.
calling him Harold? Is that not his name? No, it's Steven.
It's Steven.
Steven.
Why do my names always come back to me?
If you can concentrate hard enough, you'll see a cat disappear.
No, that was
No,
That
that
was
was Skiggy.
That was Dave.
You don't need to concentrate. It'll just disappear and you'll be like, where did it go?
So, we're walking out of town.
Yes, we
yes.
Well, but you need to figure out how you're going to get there. You're just going to walk there? Because it's going to take more than 5 days if you're going to walk there.
are. That's what I was
Yeah.
trying to figure out is what's the
We
standard travel
steal
time
a
for
goat.
different travel methods.
Yes.
I-
All right, let's see here.
Do we have like a spare day if we go by horse? What's going on?
Can I steal a goat?
That's not going to solve the travel problem.
They can carry people.
That's not... No, you said a goat. It's not
Right.
going to carry 6 people.
I wasn't concerned with you.
It's,
Steal your own goat.
good point.
Oh, what if it's a Norse screaming goat?
So, you guys can roughly walk a mile through this terrain, about half an hour.
So 2 miles an hour.
2 miles an hour, roughly. Comfortably, yeah.
Is that
And that's walking. Now, obviously, if you guys can find a cart, someone to transport you,
Oh,
horse would be much
is our
quicker
taxi
than that.
still in town?
probably not.
Oh, the Uber lift.
You may not have. Well, you guys have been here for a day.
Oh, yeah.
He probably found more employees.
But he didn't have anything to bring to town.
And we paid him to stay.
Did we pay him?
You paid
Nope.
him
Not
to
yet.
take you there.
But I nailed the
Because he
wheels
threw all
of
the
his cart
produce
down.
Oh, I don't remember any sort of payment
I
happening.
don't remember it either.
However, you can spend an experience point for an intrusion.
Ooh, or a recovery
You wish.
What are you trying to do?
karma.
Karma?
To gain the aid of a stranger that's going that direction.
Yeah, you very well could. That is an ability.
Please do that.
Can...
I would like to do that.
All right.
Oh, man.
So,
Use the recovery roll.
Is that a roll?
I was just wondering if we could just
No.
look around and see anybody
He just
with
spends
like
it.
a sign on the side of their cart that says rides for money.
Yes. Well, you do find a traveling merchant
Hey,
who just so happened
is his
to
name Louis?
be Willie. No.
No, Louis.
Oh, Louis.
Wow, we found you quick, man.
nope.
Nope.
Oh,
His name is Wallace.
okay.
Where's
Gromit?
Wally?
Where's Gromit?
Where's Gromit?
No. Wallace is busy
That's a
trying
little
to
too
make some
British. A
money for
little too
Eve.
British.
No.
No.
Okay.
Wait, is it Canadian or British?
I think he's British.
Okay.
Anyway.
You found him.
Yes.
Anyway.
So I reach out to him and I'm like, hey,
He's pilfering through his stuff and he sees
I
a
hear
bugbear
you're-
walk up. Well, hello there.
I hear you're traveling north.
Oddly, I trust.
Well, I am traveling. East is where I was going.
Hey, that's part of.
Could you go like northeast?
Where is your destination?
Oh, it's northeast of here, on the other side of the swamp.
River.
Hey, if we can even get partway with this guy, I'm happy.
I think that's a pretty big body of water. I don't know if it's just a swamp.
It's a bog.
Let's not get bogged down in the details here.
I have pleasant social interactions. What do I have to
I
roll?
also have that.
I have
for
extremely
him,
unpleasant
9 to
interactions.
start with. Target number 9, unless you.
I was going to say,
modify it.
literally
specialized.
just
Oh,
offer.
you're specialized? Jeez,
Yeah.
that's a 3.
Okay.
Oh, not difficulty 9, but just number on the die.
Yeah,
9.
Target
Right.
number.
Target
That's.
number.
I was so concerned about his difficulty 9.
Whoa!
16.
Who is this guy?
Exactly.
What'd you get?
16.
16.
Turns out his name is Raphael.
So you show him the map, I assume.
And he was absolutely willing to take us.
Oh my. As he looks at the map. Well then. That's going to be difficult. How soon do you need to get there?
I come up behind him. Now.
Just as soon as we can.
Where's Rachel?
He says, well, I can take you part of the way.
Look, I'm bad with social interaction.
Unless we go all the way around.
What? What?
Like-
I've got like a life to have before I have a midlife crisis. You want to take me all the way around this continent just to get to one place?
Is he talking about going east and then north?
No, east and south. And then going around through the hills.
Oh.
Because if you look at the map, you see that none of them connect to each other.
Yeah.
There's no... Because of the
Right, you
river.
need a boat.
I was going to say, has anybody heard of a boat?
Can he take us
Right.
That's why I was going to find a
where
goat.
there would likely be a
It's
boat?
not the same thing.
They hold water
Like
well.
a port town or something.
Well, yeah, he could take you to Solmore, which is north.
Look, part of the way is better than none of the way.
And that would get us...
And then you could possibly find
Somewhere
a
where we
ferry
could
or a boat or
hopefully
something
find
like
a
that
boat.
to take you to
A ferry?
the
I thought those all got
I can make that jump.
kicked out. Oh, not that type of
I
ferry.
could
again.
probably make that jump with one of you on my back. Only one.
So yes, he says, I can take you as far as Solmore if you like. I do have some business in the big city.
Wait, Solmore.
It's in the...
The map I kept looking
you go
at is
two
the
up-
one that's got all of...
Oh, I see it. Right outside of Dogus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except
I'd like to get to sip on more. Can we go there?
Is that another tavern?
No.
Oh,
It's a
good.
town.
Then I'm perfect.
It's a town that's on the other side. He says, well, I can get you to Solmore, then you can find a ship to take you to Sippenmore.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I take it.
That's fine.
I won't kill him over this information. This has been a pleasant social interaction, as I have been taught by my friends.
Yes.
I don't know how to have those.
You really
It's
don't.
good that we have two
You
people
have
that do.
awkward social interactions.
I actually do have like an inability.
The entire time
like,
Duncan's
deception,
talking to him,
persuasion, etc.
I'm just kind of smiling.
And nodding.
I don't have an inability, but people just don't like the look of me for some reason.
weird. Come on.
So, he gets his gear together, and he has a nice cart that's actually enclosed. This one's not open like the other one was.
Ooh, and it's got velvet seats. Look at this.
He says, there may not be much room in there for everyone. I do have my supplies.
Actually, can the bugbear ride on top of the cat?
Unironically, I was going to ask about that.
He's like really quite large and stinky.
I could ride up front with the driver.
Yes.
I'm sorry, you're telling me the bugbear is not pulling the cart? Does he not have the strength
Hey,
for
what
it?
if something happens to the horses?
That's
Oopa,
the point.
oopa.
Does the roof of the cart hold people?
Probably not your
I'm
weight.
picturing like a canvas roof.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
that as well. So.
You would probably break the roof.
Yes,
Can we have
so
like a side?
I'm willing to
cart
ride
for
up
him?
front with.
You're right up front, yes.
I mean, my thought anyway was we're probably helping this guy out as well by working as his escort of some sort.
Yeah,
Not that type of
absolutely.
escort.
So a hooded man,
Now it's for the speaker.
a guy in a suit of armor, a shiny elf,
Sure.
and a dude with a bird get into a cart as a bear climbs on the front seat.
It's not a bear. I'm a bugbear.
It's different.
They're closer to fuzzy orcs.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was an orc.
Fuzzy Wuzzy had a spork.
All right.
Oh!
So you're on your way to Solmore. And we'll see here. Let me see some.
Pulling tangles out of my hair.
Oh,
Oh, it's not too bad.
I wondered about that.
You guys
Is it full?
at that speed. Yeah, you guys can get there within a day. Oh wait, you guys are there. Well, probably about 2 days. You probably stop in Lowland and then you'll go to Solmore. So probably about 2 days.
Gives him time to make some sales.
Yes.
I saw myself get pointed at. What was that?
For you to make 2 more rolls.
Oh, cool. Okay.
As you travel in cart.
Well, that is a 10 on the die. And I don't
And it
remember
was,
what you said the difficulty was.
It was
Well,
a
see, the difficulty is
D10.
actually lowering because it's depowering.
It
That's
was
why you
at
said it was
D10.
2.
Hold on. It's right now it's target number 9.
Which means that 10 would make it.
Yeah,
Yay.
exactly.
Which
So now
makes
it's
D8.
D8.
What are you? Where are you? Oh, hey, that's a 19.
That definitely hits.
That's that minor effect.
Yeah, it does. Minor effect.
Yeah, it's not major, but it's minor.
It's minor, correct.
Try not to major in the
So,
minors.
like, a guy that works for a living,
What?
chiseling at the earth to pull out ore?
No, somebody that's too young to drink.
Oh, no. Okay. No, not that type of minor.
I got it. You instead
one
will ease your next
Them
attempt.
both.
And it's now a D6.
He's like, could I instead use
Actually-
this minor effect to cause problems?
Not to cause problems, but would I be able to glean information instead? And by that, I mean in the sense of would it be possible to potentially reverse, at least temporarily, the potential tracking that it might have, since it's stemming from his power. So instead of him
So-
watching us, I get a glimpse of what
He wants to watch him.
currently doing or whatever.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, you're going to pull a Harry Potter.
Backtrack the signal.
You can do that.
Basically.
Backtrack
Yeah.
through
If
Nagini.
possible, then I would prefer that rather than easing the test.
Okay. That's fine.
Even if it's just a little bit of information, kind of get some information would be
He said
cool.
it's fine. He said it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to beat him in it.
I'm not trying to.
All right. So, yes. You get just a little bit of info there. It's-
Yeah, I don't expect it to be much. It's just
Like-
minor.
He is currently using the restroom.
Gods have to go too. No, so he's not a god.
They often use the bum flute.
That is still not what I said earlier.
All right. So, let me see here. Let me go ahead and paint
Dude.
this picture here for you.
Oh, there was thunderous laughter.
So,
Is it the war horn?
you actually see, oddly enough,
A call to arms.
he's at the war table.
Oh,
Not surprising.
Does he name everything
Oh,
after
you know what?
himself?
Hold on a second.
Like,
This is the war kitchen.
this is my war horse. This is my war table. That's what the room it's in. It's called the war room.
that's my war shark spray.
That's my war base.
Hey, Robin. I mean, General Dismay. To the war room.
There you go. So, you see that. I sent it in there for you to see.
Would his sidekick's name be Skirmish? Come, Skirmish.
Take a lap.
You see this rather large figure dressed in this golden armor.
So now I know what to look for.
Absolutely. As he just kind of
Big
stands
Jesus
over
Christ.
the table and he's talking to what appears to be his high-ranking generals. And you see that on this table here, they're moving pieces, and it looks like basically it's like a representation of the entire continent.
Yep.
Okay? And you can see that he's prepping basically forces on the west side over here. And it looks like he's trying to press towards the dragon area for an invasion westward.
Because I said that we were going to Drake's lair.
And then as you see that, all of a sudden, he looks in your direction.
Oh.
Oh no! Curse you, Pip!
Then you see him kind of reach out and then close his hand. And when he does, the vision ends.
You fool of a toque! What have you done?
To be fair, he has no idea.
No, I have no idea.
Do I have a general appearance of his generals or whatever as well then?
Yes, one of them was large and angry.
I just
He was a
need to know.
bald man with green
So I know who to look out
armor.
for, basically.
Yep.
There was a red bearded one. He looked kind of crazy.
I had a feeling something like that would happen, but that's fine.
A short yappy one. And then there was another one that was in the corner stroking his hair.
Is he okay?
He was talking about the war room.
Oh. Wait, hold on. You're the one leaning on the table.
I'm the short yappy one. He's the one that's war.
But you're leaning on the table, and I was told he was leaning on the table.
The plot thickens like that armor. You make it the Soulmore.
Yes, we do.
Much like my gravy, the plot
It's a
thickens.
busy, bustling port town.
Oh!
City, actually. It's really large. And if you look at the map, you can tell that this is essentially where the imports come in.
Makes
it's
sense.
basically right there at the where the river opens up.
Yeah.
And this is
The
right
open water.
at the above
It's-
where Dagas is, right?
Yes.
Right there in the delta.
Can we roll to? Can I send out my beast companion to? Dang, I don't have the ability to see through him yet.
I want
But
to look and see if there's anyone on the pier looking for bodyguards to cross over.
Smart.
I'm
gonna try and keep my head down because I have a feeling I would stick out here.
So how are you guys at fishing?
Can I use
hand
my
in and
premonition
swipe
ability?
a fish?
That's no. I meant larger fish.
I mean, if they get bigger than my hand, I have a hard time.
Pull it up.
Okay. You ever used a harpoon?
I have a staff.
This is hard.
Two
That's
intellect
quite-
points.
Talking about. It has a rock on the end.
I can
Big
learn
rock.
one random fact about a creature or location that is pertinent to the topic you designate. Alternatively, you can choose to learn a creature's level. However, if you do so, you cannot learn anything else about it later with this ability. It's an action. Can I use those 2 intellect points to...
What was that? Scan?
It's premonition.
Premonition. Okay, I knew I read that on something I could have picked up.
Can I use this to basically feel out the area? Maybe see if I see anything?
You
Sight
need
beyond
the
sight.
areas.
To see
consent.
if there's anything of import to my ally over here, the hammer or the armor. Nightlight people.
So what are you looking for again?
I'm using premonition to search the area for any nightlight people. Lightbringers. Nice.
You can rub my feet if you want.
Okay.
Just to know if there's anything here.
Yeah.
Knights of Light. I'm traveling with you, Duncan.
Does it require a task or does it just happen?
It is an action, and it costs me 2 intellect points.
All right, and then let me see here. Let me get some difficulty here for you.
Actually, Duncan, would you rather I travel with you and try to boost our chances at that, or travel with somebody else around town to try and...
Travel with me. They'll see that we're good muscle.
We are very much on a time constraint, so finding
Transportation.
would be best, probably.
I think what we need to do is have one person hitchhike.
Why are we whispering?
And then when the car gets there, the boat gets there, the rest of
That
us jump
doesn't
in.
actually specifically
Say
say
thank
it's a task at all.
Yeah.
It just happened. It's just an action to use.
Yeah, just listed as an action. So I
Yeah.
think I just have to use the 2.
Yeah, you just spend the points.
So it would just be one random
Right.
fact about if there are any night bringers, night lights.
Well, let's find out here.
After traveling with Duncan for so long, you would know how to recognize them.
Flashlight,
Yes, well,
neon light.
and as you do this, by the way, you noticed Iona that when you arrived, she seems very distracted. And she basically explains to you that she needs to go and she needs to basically perform a prayer ritual. But
Probably telling you since you've also done
Yes.
the whole prayer thing with her.
she's getting what you call a bad feeling.
Ow.
Her hackles are up.
So she's going to go and consult. But as you know from these rituals, it's going to take some time.
Okay.
So, and of course, she gives you permission to leave her here.
It is a safer town.
Yes.
Safer
And
than
she knows how to
being
blend in
Yeah.
and crit with her staff. So,
us. Yeah, for real.
anyways, on topic with the night,
The night lights.
the night of the light bringer. So, you get a quick vision, as if you're looking through the eyes of someone, and they're distressed. They're breathing heavily as they're moving from alleyway to alleyway, and they go to step out, and then they stop and they look around the corner and they see 2 guards. They quickly pull back and they try to blend in, and you see the guards pass, and you hear them just, and then they move to the next alley, and then the premonition ends when you hear someone yell, "Hey, you!" And someone grabs them, turns that person around, and you see it looks like a soldier basically looking them right in the face.
So
And that's it.
beyond seeing this as a vision, do I hear, like in earshot, like anything like that happening?
You don't.
Okay. Do the alleys look like they belong to this city? Or?
Well, I mean, you could tell from where he was walking that there was the port, near the port, because you
That it
could
would
see
be
the
this-
ships moored and everything like that.
Could be this area.
Yeah.
Duncan, you're the far more heroic of any of this bunch.
Ouch.
It's definitely not him. But I've had a vision. Call it what you will. But the gods seemed that it was funny to curse my brain with these abilities to see things in my mind's eye. There's someone that's being attacked by the guards close to the docks. From what I caught from him, he seemed very familiar. Maybe needing aid.
Well,
I can work on the...
I would ask Lord Eric, but he seems to be asleep in his armor again.
You can ask the genie.
And he has told me if there's action, take him far away from it.
Torwynn and I are already heading towards the docks.
I can work on the ship, finding the transportation while you work on that.
Maybe if we see anybody in distress or guards causing a general uproar, we might
I'll be close
take
by.
a closer peek.
All right, let's do it.
Seems
Off
like
we
it.
go into the wild.
So you're going to look for transport.
Yes.
Are you going with him or?
I very much like transport.
I like transport. What about you,
Lord
Lord Eric?
Eric's asleep. You're speaking to the genie.
What about you, Genie of the Armor?
I will go wherever Eric goes.
Would Eric like to follow these two rapscallions that are investigating the woes of another, or would he like to travel with the large stinky bear and his bug zapper to find a boat of passage?
Eric will go wherever I drag him, and there I will follow.
Aye.
I vote we leave him where he's at.
We're splitting up the party.
Always a bad idea.
Do you want to follow the pretty guy or the big ugly beast?
Did he call himself?
Hey, don't call yourself ugly. You are lovable as well.
Is he going by himself?
No, he's got the bug zapper.
Oh, I'll go with the pretty guy.
Yes.
You're coming with me.
As he continues to follow me. Wait, what?
I think
Black monster!
So you guys are over here.
I think the genie's confused.
Okay, so I'm going to take this big ugly monster that represents me.
Are you in that form?
No. But it's still my piece.
As he quickly puts it back. No. Bad idea.
How many people are around here and how many of them are innocent?
Just a few.
All of them?
Well, that's a
There you go.
huge assumption.
Separates you two guys out. Alright, let's start with the investigating here.
Okay.
I've done my part on that. That's
All
about
right.
as far as I could get.
Let's see how familiar you are with these city streets. So,
They're made of cobble.
the three of you can go ahead and roll any kind of investigation, or if you have any kind of knowledge of city streets, anything like that, that can help you with it.
I have a
Tracking?
book.
Does
I have
that work?
a book on all.
Your
city
tracking
streets.
could work for this.
Especially since you saw the street.
Yep.
14.
Oh, there you go.
Um,
Target number was 12. That works.
Nice. I actually win this time. I didn't take a swing and fall into the
I rolled a 13.
There you go. So, he describes a vision to you guys. And then using this, you basically start traveling throughout the town and trying to match the description, or in your case, the actual vision, with the area. And you do finally discover a starting point. It's like, wait a minute, this place looks familiar. Which is where the vision began. And it's the alleyway that they were traveling through. And then they saw a guard and stepped back into the alley. That's where you're at now.
My Witcher senses have brought us here.
You're a witcher?
Not by name, necessarily.
Due to copyright constraints.
Just due to IP, I am not. I am a
You're a
night
warlocker.
hunter. I'm a warlocker, yes.
A warlocker.
I'm sorry. War is naming his lockers now.
He's a witch locker.
This is my
I am
warlocker.
so glad
In my war room with my war table. Warhorse.
He'll hit you with his warlock.
Oh, is that how he keeps his war print?
That's how I keep my warlocker closed. With my warlock.
It hurts so bad. That's where I store my war toilet paper.
Ooh. Sounds like sandpaper.
Oh, you use jets.
Ah.
Steam. Yes.
This guy's
That is
French.
the best way to clean your fur.
All right.
I didn't know war used bidets. That's interesting.
So, it's the war bidet.
The war The war day.
Otherwise, you're too crotchety for battle.
Oh.
Gotta have a clean stride when you're walking into war.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more witty banter.
So here, in this alley, is where it started. Everyone listen with your ears.
Can I see with
Do we
my
hear
eyes?
anything?
Perception.
Oh!
One person can make the roll if someone else wants to grant an asset.
I'll grant an asset to him.
Here, you can have my ears now.
What does the asset give him?
It bumps
Steps
it
the
down.
difficulty down.
Does
Yep,
it bump it
starts at
down
12,
to 6?
goes to 9. No, you gotta flip it the other way.
Anybody got a Sharpie or something that we can, put the line under on the other side? Gonna make it a 9, right?
Then erase it when it goes the other way.
Well, it's a 7, so
Try erase marker, please.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
The hustling, bustling of the city, it's hard to pick out distinct noises.
Lord Eric, genie of the armor, do you hear anything here nearby? Maybe someone in dismay, or guards. Not gods, but guards. I understand my accent from being Irish can be a little hard to understand.
I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10.
Do I hear anything?
Well, for him, he didn't get the
He was
accent,
not
though.
bumped down, no.
Yeah, so his, no.
He's just as behind. Oh, it's so loud here!
I mean, the port city, people moving back and forth, yelling,
Yeah, I hear tons of things.
lots of stuff's going on.
Lots of things. Can I just
Being the
describe
wise detective that I am, I grab hold of the first person within arm's reach that is not one of the people I brought with me, clarifying for the devil's advocate here, and I say, have you seen a stranger be captured by a guard?
He's looking right at you and he says, "What?
I slap him.
Who are you?"
I slap him again. Stop speaking gibberish. Have you seen anybody, lad?
Roll intimidation.
Ooh, yeah.
Intimidate.
It's a 6.
Wow, yeah. That'll be enough.
I'm not very scared either.
They're commoners.
Oh, okay.
They're commoners.
Just a commoner.
You're just an average-sized man slapping me around. I'm not that scared, but maybe a little bit scared.
And they go, I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
slap him again.
Why do you keep hitting me?
Because you're stupid. Answer the question. You must have seen something.
What are you looking for?
A guy who could look like anything, really, because he didn't look at a mirror. But two guards.
this is going
They
places.
grabbed him. They must have grabbed him. He was like, oh no, and huffing and puffing, and then the guards were like, get him. Did you hear any guards say, get him recently?
I heard a scuffle earlier.
Yes, a
It
skerfuffle.
was very quick.
A scuffle.
Well, that. I want to know about that. What direction?
As
Where did
he
it happen?
points over towards an alleyway across the street.
Hurry, lads, this way.
All right, let's go.
I push him down. Who's useless.
Man.
Stay here, commoner.
Commoner.
We don't mince words where I come from, alright? He just runs.
All right.
A few other civilians get bumped out of the way. Kaboosh.
You make it to the alley.
I listen again. Maybe using my tracking ability.
Actually, just use tracking. And Ronnie can, or
Use
Duncan
your
can provide the asset.
Alright.
I'll do the asset this time.
That's enough. Yep.
I think that's more than enough, but yeah.
More than enough, yes. You don't have to worry about hearing. You don't need to. You just
That's
need
why
to
they
use your
call it
eyes.
Moldenade, where I come from, because it's more than enough.
Because you found a dead guard.
Ah! Wait! He's not the one that was in distress.
He was the one that was distressing.
Ooh, can I take his money off of him? Does he have any swords?
He has his armor on and everything.
I don't want his armor.
He has his sword, yeah.
Wait. How good is his armor?
I mean, it's plate armor. It's heavy armor.
Yeah, screw that. I'll take his sword and his coin purse.
All right. And as you bend down and grab those items, you hear, "Halt!"
Nay! I yell back.
Duncan, you see it. The commoner that he was roughing up went and got a guard.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
And now the guard finds him standing over a body
of a guard.
of a guard.
Can I walk over to the commoner?
You can?
I want to walk
He's
over.
right next to the guard.
I know.
Okay.
I want to walk over to the commoner. And why did you do that?
I'm sorry, did you just threaten a commoner in front of another guard?
He looks at you and he says, "Well, why wouldn't I?"
I slap him.
Ah, yes! That's my boy!
What's this?
I look at him, I point with my fingers into my eyeballs and then point them at his eyeballs. I'm like, we're right here. It's time for the rattlesnake to bite you, laddie.
Oh.
I've been a few days without whiskey. It's been a long ride on the road.
Go ahead and roll. That is a might attack.
The genie in the armor run.
And for him, it's a 6.
Nope.
Target number 6.
Nope.
Really? Would you roll?
Why can we not hit commoners?
A
Why
3.
can they not hit commoners?
I don't know.
These commoners are good. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 3.
Oh, wow. Well, as you go to strike him,
The guard
the
stuff.
guard actually stops you and then shoves you.
Oh, dang.
And he says, "Know your place."
Whoa.
And you
Oh,
guys...
Eric.
Yeah.
Are you going to let him do that to him?
Yes.
Yeah, he...
Mayhaps.
well, I can't...
Commoner
save him
runs away.
from his-
Oh, wait, I mean,
I'm sorry.
Genie of the Armor.
The genie doesn't care.
Genie doesn't like it.
And the guard is one for working for war, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He's a soldier, yeah.
Genie in the
Because
armor.
they had basically war has soldiers patrolling. Like these, yeah. His guards are actual soldiers.
I want to pull out my mace and attack him.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Well, tune in next time.
Oh, no! The same war time on the same war channel.
As war begins again.
War!
The mace is coming in, and then all of a sudden, next time, instead of the normal splat.
Yeah. But be sure to tune in and find out where this conflict goes next.
Always.
While Tornick and Fern are looking for transport and probably in a hurry now.
Hey, where's the getaway, guys?
Look, we don't even know what's happening. I just know that they decided they wanted to go somewhere else. Therefore, I was like, oh, I guess we're the only ones going to, deal with that the thing we were going to do.
And the party has been split 3 ways.
We're doing it. We're just stopping for a snack, kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, okay, understandable. Snacks are needed for travel.
That's kind of what this is like.
Oh. But this is Saturday Night Gaming signing off.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Starfall. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.